Greetings. My name is KBittle, and I'm here to present to you my presentation for my final review. The themes that I have explored and that were reoccurring in my project were precession, alignment, projection, order, and proportion. When first conducting my studies, I started to think of a narrative that showcases projection and precession for an underlying theme for my model hand. I focused on the relationship between the drawings in wire and how they are perceived by the eye from looking at light and the order of the hand. I first started off with doing 18 drawings on hands and showing different mediums that I used and also how they differ within the complexity of them. So one set of hands can show detail, complexity, and more of a realistic approach, as the other showcases how the drawing was drawn with one line to replicate using the wire. During this opportunity, I got to figure out how light influences my wire hand and using these studies to figure out how I was going to build the box surrounding my wire hand and how the light would affect the box within itself. As you can see, this is the drawing of the top view of my wire hand and its influence on light, and I tried to portray the fingers and really focus on the meaning and show the complexity within my wire hand at the top. When conducting corner researches and information on corners, I made sure to stick to order and alignment so that the corners align with what I am portraying in my box, which is projection. When creating the bounding box illustrating construction, I first thought to myself of my themes, which are projection, precession, alignment, order, and proportion, and thought about how I was going to convey my project, as the bulk of it is projection. And so through a GIF, as you can see to the left, there is my box projecting outwards that holds my hand. When first starting out and creating the cladding for my box, I was thinking of really closing in on the light so that it wouldn't escape and really portray the shadow casted from my wire hand. I made sure that it could project onto the biggest box so that viewers can see from the sides where the shadow and light led to. These showcase section drawings and showcases how I would present my box to an audience. This is my final product in showcasing my hand, my boxing and cladding, and how it correlates to projection, precession, order, proportion, and alignment. Thank you for your time and have a good evening.